Matan Zrachia, Ori Yaniv, Shalom.
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 And welcome to CultureBuzz.
Thank you very much.
We have just had the pleasure of seeing your new play, Family Meal,
Yes.
part of the Akko Theater Festival.
Yeah.
And according to the audience reaction, and based on our taste, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very
So,
much.
congratulations.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the show?
Very much so.
Yeah. All right.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have this interview.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell us about the play?
Matan,
I mean, I'll start.
Please.
All right. So it's basically 4 short comedies about family meals. And,
About families.
Yeah.
Family,
families in general.
family meals going bad.
yes.
Yeah, we kind of Ariel Bronze, who wrote the play. It's an original play. He wrote 4 short situations in which families get together and discuss and get together, enjoy themselves and eat, and some things.
I think
Yes.
the family dinner is usually the situation where the dysfunctionality of the family comes out
Yeah.
the most, and so it's a very good scenario to see the problems go out, to see the demons come out.
Yeah.
And we have 4 very different dysfunctional families, extreme ones, and for us, the actors, it's also Matan called us. We don't work together. All the
Yeah.
actors were picked from the different places,
Mm-hmm.
and for us, it's also fun because we get to do. First, I'm the boy, I'm the father, and you can do a lot of stuff. And for actors, it's very fun because it's very extreme and go very far.
It's very basic situations. I mean, you can find yourself easily in them. You can relate to them. You can see the 2 fathers grilling their son about who's been seeing and if he kissed the girl, what did he do with her, and
And an old actress just told me, an older actress, I'm sorry, just told me that it was too tough for her scene because she understood that she wants to be violent with her teenage daughter, and it's the violence that comes out from her.
basically it's a simple view and with a twist, which we kind of let the audience see themselves in the work and laugh and get excited about kissing their child. Normally you would kiss a child, and we are in a normal way, but we took it and we amplify it.
You push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's also the whole the Jewish boy, the whole thing of putting him on a pedestal, the boy,
Yeah.
the genius,
The only thing that is missing is the wonderful question: what is the difference between a Jewish mother and a terrorist?
oh
You know the answer.
No.
no,
With a terrorist, one can negotiate.
And
exactly.
Basically, sitting here enjoying this work of yours, it's as if you are offering your audience some kind of catharsis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's,
Freeing the audience,
true.
releasing
Through
them from
laughter.
taboos.
yes, through
exactly.
laughter.
You can hear them when
Yeah.
it goes to the extremes.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah.
you can hear them.
And more than that, I may be wrong, but I recognized some heavy influences. Hanoch Levin
Yeah, of
is
course.
very
Hanoch
much
Levin
present
is-
here.
Yeah.
I think every
Israeli.
Israeli theater student is first of all based on influence from Hanoch Levin, and Pinter I think also
Pinter.
is.
Pinter.
Harold Pinter is here, present in a way. And also, I recognize some elements from sketches, Israeli sketches.
Yeah, of course.
Yossi Banai.
Yes.
סיוונה,
He's here.
בחמישייה הקאמרית.
And also from Monty Python,
Monty
we talked, but
Python, yeah.
it's a
It's a
tricky.
very eclectic show. It's a very
Eclectic.
eclectic show in
Yeah.
the images and the influences.
And that's why it was tricky to build the scenes because it's not totally sketches. Sketches are shorter; they have to be 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and
they are punchier.
they're more punchier. Here, there are some places where there's no laughter. You just play the scene, and
Right.
but it's not a whole play.
Yeah.
No, it's not a whole play.
How demanding is such a play
Very demanding.
from the director, from the actors?
Basically, we didn't have a written play before we started the rehearsals.
Improvisation.
Yeah, no, it wasn't improvisations. Ariel basically wrote shorter scenes, and we got them basically in the first couple of days, and then we started to work on them. He corrected them, and that was.
And he wrote for the actors.
For the actors,
and,
yeah.
Okay.
And for
How
the
long does
scenes.
it take?
3 months.
Before you say we are ready?
3 months.
We never say
Oh,
we are ready,
we're
but
not
the
quite
date
ready,
comes.
yeah.
The deadline.
We still are
For the
not
Understand,
ready,
yeah.
but maybe we'll be tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow.
Maybe we hope to come back to Tel Aviv and to wherever else, and we also to
Okay, but this is the
Jerusalem,
premiere, right?
This is
in
the
Akko.
only for here. It was born here.
And for our audience who might
Yes.
not be aware of where we are sitting now, we are sitting basically in the capital of Fringe in
Yes.
Israel.
Yeah,
Akko.
Akko.
Akko, the old city which Napoleon almost conquered and
Almost.
stopped before.
Almost is a good word.
And it's a very, very, very special place. Right now we are in the dungeon, actually.
Yeah.
This
The
specific.
prisoners.
Yes.
The prisoner's dungeon.
Yes, but it's actually the real dungeon where they tortured the prisoners, and we're talking about medieval times and crusaders.
Yeah.
And it's
Gruesome stuff. Really
beautiful
gruesome
beautiful to perform in such.
Yeah.
You have so much energy in these places.
Guys, let's talk a bit about labels. Unfortunately, it is quite significant, especially when one thinks about theater. This is Fringe.
Yes.
Can you imagine such a play, such as yours, going to places and centers which are not Fringe in Israel?
Yeah, I think it's quite digestible if you ask me. It's not that grotesque, and because of the satiric point of view, you can step back and enjoy something without feeling queasy, without making you feel uncomfortable in your chair, and it's not quite a
And I don't think fringe
sharp.
is such a bad word, because
Yeah.
fringe also for us, talking about
Fringe is a
labels,
compliment in
yes.
my eyes.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
But when we talk about labels, when we say fringe, sometimes even I think about something uncomprehendable and
avant-garde,
Experimental.
Martha Graham
you think-
based Hanoch Levi.
you think about 3 hours of wanting to die, and I think when fringe is good, then it's great that it's not in the big theater; it's in
Yeah.
fringe, and then you can
It's
go
out of
and
place.
see
Excellent.
other
place.
stuff.
So it's a very thin line.
Yes.
Yeah, of
Maybe a
course.
psychological line between Fringe and mainstream.
Yes, yes.
Labels are quite quite interesting. Leonard Bernstein said from music, you want to categorize music. He said there's only good music and bad music, and it's only good theater and bad.
Sounds
theater.
like Lenny.
Yes.
The purpose of the question I've asked was to ask the following question: where would you like to take this play? After your certain performances here at the festival.
First of all, Tel Aviv, I think.
But
we
would
all
like
live in Tel Aviv.
to everywhere in the
Everywhere,
world who has
yeah.
families. So of course, I think that a lot of American crowds and New York and Canada crowds were
Because it's a universal message.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
universal theme. It's a very universal theme.
This is all families are dysfunctional this way or another. These problems that we bring here are
Pretty much the
universal.
same all
Yes.
over the world. That we have two fathers drilling their son. We have two parents taking their son to a dinner, and the father poses itself as like a wine expert, and there are two trophy parents who groom their son and live their lives through the success of the son. And we have also
We have one very gray man who suddenly
Yeah.
decides to take control of a life and say everything to his wife and his kid, and suddenly face the truth because of some magical genies that he imagines.
and we have
But I have personal choices. I've never been to China and Australia. and,
The wish list.
yes,
Here
yes,
comes the wish
yes.
list.
Yeah.
Well, basically tropical places, but
I think I have a parking ticket in Canada.
Yes.
I don't know if they'll let me back in the country.
Guys, we wish you all the best with this
Thank you
play
very
and
much.
beyond. And thank you
enjoyed
for allowing
enjoyed
us.
the talk very much.
Thank you for allowing us a peek. How can I say it, into the normality of abnormality?
Yeah, it's all right.
Thanks
you
a
very
lot,
much.
guys.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Shalom, shalom.